There are 8 planets in our solar system, and all of them are unique and interesting in their own ways. But one planet stands out from the rest, not because of its color or size, but because of the mysteries that surround it. This planet is very far away, and scientists have only learned a tiny fraction of what there is to know. This is the largest planet in the solar system. It has more than twice the mass of all the other planets combined, and has more than 75 known rings. This planet is also the most visited by spacecraft, but we still don't know much about it. This is Jupiter, the gas giant that continues to baffle scientists with its strange and fascinating features. Number 1. Great Red Spot. The Great Red Spot is probably the most well-known feature of Jupiter. It's a massive, high-pressure storm that has been raging on the planet for centuries. The storm is so big that Earth could fit inside it, with plenty of room to spare. It's also so strong that it can blow Earth away like a leaf in the wind. But despite its size and power, the Great Red Spot is actually shrinking. Scientists have been monitoring the storm for decades, and they have seen it go from being a gigantic oval shape to being more of a round circle. They're not sure why this is happening, but they think it might have something to do with the changing seasons on Jupiter. The storm may be getting smaller because it is entering a period of calm before the next big storm rolls in. No, 2. Metallic hydrogen. Jupiter is mostly made up of gas and liquid, and one of the main components of that gas and liquid is hydrogen. In fact, Jupiter has more hydrogen than all the other planets in the solar system combined. So it should come as no surprise that one of the most surprising discoveries on Jupiter is the presence of metallic hydrogen. Metallic hydrogen is a form of hydrogen that becomes electrically conductive when it's under extreme pressure. And since Jupiter has so much hydrogen and it's such a massive planet, the pressure at its core is incredibly high. This means that some of the hydrogen atoms are being squeezed together so tightly that they become conductive. Scientists think that this metallic hydrogen could be the key to understanding Jupiter's magnetic field, which is the strongest of any planet in the solar system. The magnetic field is generated by the movement of metallic hydrogen in Jupiter's core. And by understanding how the magnetic field works, scientists can learn more about the planet's overall structure and evolution. 3. Aurora. Jupiter has the strongest magnetic field of any planet in the solar system, and that means it also has the strongest auroras. Auroras are beautiful displays of light that occur in the upper atmosphere of planets and other objects in space. They happen when charged particles from the sun hit the planet's atmosphere and excite the gases there. The excited gases then emit light, creating the auroras we see. On Earth, auroras are usually only visible at the poles. But on Jupiter, they can be seen anywhere on the planet. The auroras on Jupiter are so bright and so widespread that they have been nicknamed the aurora oval, and they are so energetic that they emit more light than the surface of the sun. Scientists are still trying to understand how Jupiter's auroras work, but they think that the intense magnetic field and the strong winds on the planet play a major role. Auroras are not only beautiful to look at, but they also provide scientists with valuable information about a planet's atmosphere and magnetic field. So studying Jupiter's auroras could help us learn more about the planet's inner workings. 4. Volcanic activity. Jupiter has more than a dozen known volcanoes that are more active than anything we've seen on Earth. The most active volcano on Jupiter's moon Io is Loki. It erupts dozens of times per day, and each eruption can reach heights of over 300 meters. That's taller than the Eiffel Tower. The reason for all this volcanic activity is the intense radiation from Jupiter. Radiation from the planet's powerful magnetic field bombards Io's surface, heating up the moon's interior and causing the magma to bubble up and spill out. But despite all this activity, Io is only about a third the size of Earth's moon. That means that all of Jupiter's moons combined are less than a tenth the size of Earth. So even though Jupiter has dozens of volcanoes, none of them pose a threat to the planet itself. Number 5. Liquid water. Jupiter is a gas giant, so it doesn't have a solid surface like Earth. Instead, it has a thick atmosphere that gradually turns into a liquid as you go deeper and deeper into the planet. But despite the fact that Jupiter is mostly made up of gas, scientists think that there could be liquid water deep inside the planet. In fact, they believe that there could be an entire ocean of water on Jupiter. If this is true, it would make Jupiter one of the only planets in the solar system with both liquid water and a magnetic field. The combination of these two factors could make Jupiter a great candidate for hosting life. Of course, we haven't found any evidence of life on Jupiter yet, but it's definitely a possibility that scientists are exploring. 6. Wind. The winds on Jupiter are some of the strongest that have ever been recorded in the solar system. They can reach speeds of over 600 kilometers per hour, which is about 4 times faster than the fastest tornado ever recorded on Earth. These winds are driven by the heat from Jupiter's core, which creates convection currents in the atmosphere. The convection currents then cause the winds to blow around the planet. The winds on Jupiter are so strong that they can literally blow a planet apart. Scientists have seen Jupiter's atmosphere being blown away in a process called atmospheric stripping. This happens when the winds on Jupiter are strong enough to pull the lighter gases out of the atmosphere and into space. Over time, this can cause the planet to lose its atmosphere entirely, leaving behind a rocky core. This is thought to be how many of the small icy bodies in the outer solar system were stripped of their atmospheres. 7. Strange magnetic field. Jupiter's magnetic field is the strongest of any planet in the solar system. It's also one of the strangest. The magnetic field is so powerful that it extends thousands of kilometers into space. It also has a complex structure that scientists are still trying to understand. What makes Jupiter's magnetic field so strange is that it doesn't seem to be generated in the way that we expect. We know that all planets have magnetic fields, but the magnetic fields of the rocky planets like Earth and Mars are generated by the movement of the planet's molten core. Jupiter is a gas giant, so it doesn't have a solid core, and yet it has the strongest magnetic field of any planet. Scientists think that the magnetic field is generated by the movement of metallic hydrogen in Jupiter's atmosphere, but they're not exactly sure how it all works. Understanding Jupiter's magnetic field could help us learn more about how other gas giants in the universe work too. 8. Atmosphere. Jupiter's atmosphere is incredibly diverse and complex, with a wide range of different gases and compounds. It's also constantly changing and evolving, which makes it a challenging but fascinating subject for study. One of the most surprising things about Jupiter's atmosphere is the sheer amount of wind that blows around the planet. As mentioned earlier, the winds can reach speeds of over 600 kilometers per hour, and they play a major role in shaping the planet's overall appearance. The winds on Jupiter are so strong that they can literally blow the planet apart. Scientists have seen Jupiter's atmosphere being blown away in a process called atmospheric stripping. This happens when the winds on Jupiter are strong enough to pull the lighter gases out of the atmosphere and into space. Over time, this can cause the planet to lose its atmosphere entirely, leaving behind a rocky core. This is thought to be how many of the small, icy bodies in the outer solar system were stripped of their atmospheres. Despite all the amazing discoveries that have been made about Jupiter, there is still so much that we don't know about this planet. It's one of the most mysterious and fascinating objects in the solar system, and it continues to baffle and amaze scientists. With new discoveries being made all the time, Jupiter is sure to remain a popular target for astronomers and space probes for many years to come. Thanks for watching. You find Jupiter to be a fascinating planet? Let me know your thoughts. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.